What is up, A-Team? Welcome back. Auzsome here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day, or not, depending on what, but I hope it is awesome. And yes, we are back at it today to talk more about some crypto here. We got some we got, as much as there's some negative news out there, we do got some really positive news here I want to share with you guys today in terms of the charts. And so I do want to share that with you guys. But yeah, the markets are starting to look a little bit more positive. Most things are actually oversold right now, which is really, really good. If you're looking to actually have a nice little bounce back here. And but there is one thing that needs to stop. And I'll hit it right off the bat here. And a lot of you probably already know what needs to stop here. I probably don't even have to say it. You could probably already know 100% what needs to stop in this space right now today is the selling of crypto by the institutions. I know I said this last night, and I'll say it again, is that the institutions are the ones that are out there actually tanking the market. This has nothing to do with retail investors, even though retail investors are getting liquidated. But a lot of that has to do with the institutions out there, the ETFs, and we'll show you, dude. The blockchain does not lie. They continue to sell even through yesterday and into today. And now we just got to find a floor. I don't know when that selling is going to stop, but it does need to come to an end here. If we're going to move forward, if we're going to actually move back up, that selling has to stop 100%. And once it does, we're going to probably hit new levels here. I'll continue to say that because I do personally believe that. So before I jump into everything, I do want to say what's up to the chat here. What's up, Big Watch dude? Appreciate you being here, man. Good to see Adam here. What's up, Andrew? Anthony, good to see Selmo Fudd. What's up, buddy? Good to see Selmo Fudd in the house here. Jeff, Eben, things we like. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I'm scrolling fast. If I miss you, I'm sorry. LL Cool J, Chad. Appreciate everyone. Katie, Z Goals, Chris, Deb. Good to see everyone here. Moto A Team, Andrew. Appreciate Tony. What's up, man? Queef. Got everyone in the house here today, man. Appreciate you guys all being here. So let's jump into the good things here. This is the negative thing for the day. You can see right here, spot Ethereum ETFs record 94.3 million of net outflow. Whales continue to dump Ethereum. In addition to that, you can actually see right here that you can actually go to the blockchain, check these things out, where a lot of these people are actually, BlackRock being one of the largest out here, is depositing massive amount to Coinbase for selling. Right now, totaling $441.88 million in Bitcoin and roughly $71.85 million in Ethereum. That was over that was probably about 4 hours, close to like 5 hours ago that we were seeing these transactions come through. So again, is this the bottom of the selling? Are we done? Are we going to move forward? What is the deal going to be? It's a good question. It's a good question. I think once we stop seeing the selling of this stuff right here, we'll actually be in a better scenario. This happened back. I told you guys last night. This happened back when the ETFs first came back. Or first came out here. We can go back and look at the days that this actually happened. Back in January right here, this right here was the massive rally from the ETFs right here. You had Grayscale and BlackRock out here. After this massive rally right here, they ended up selling a crap ton of the supply, and it ended up dipping 32.95%. You can see right here. This is the actual sells from Grayscale and all the other ETFs companies out there. And it finally hit a bottom, and then now it built back up. So you could see every time we seem to have a nice little rally, there will be a sell-off by the institutions here. Now you can see right here, we've fallen about 25%. Again, I hope that we stay at this 25%. I hope that maybe this 82,000 is the floor. It's tough to say. I don't know if that's the floor or not. Some people are thinking that we're going to go further down. I think there are some news. There is some news out there that we can continue to talk about that could be negative, but there's also some positive news out there for what could actually happen here. But it is good to see we're back, trying to get back up to 85,000 Bitcoin. But the good thing is that we're extremely, extremely oversold, and not just on the day chart, like just not even on the day chart. Just look right here. We can see right here on Bitcoin. We can go look at Ethereum. Everything is in the dumps here across the board from the day chart. But the thing that I want to show out here is the weekly chart. The weekly chart is even more of an indicator as to some positive movement, that what could create some positive movement going forward here. And it has a lot to do with where things are looking. And we'll jump into that real quick. Let me check up to the chat here. Yeah, good morning. What's up, Moto? Good to see you, dude. Chris, appreciate everyone being here. Yeah, hey, what's up to you too, man? Good to see you guys. We got the crypto, Eric, Bev, what's up, man? Big B, we got Tim Shea in the house here. We got the mayor of crypto. Welcome, Tim. Good to see you, buddy. Adam L coming in hot with the $5.99 super chat. What if this is all institutions plan to do with crypto, short and liquidate, scoop, short, liquidate? Yeah, I think that's kind of what's happening here. And I'm going to show this trend. That's a perfect segue for your super chat. Like I said, I do appreciate it, because what we're going to show here is exactly what we just talked about. So here in January, you can see right here, we hit the bottom. Oh, let me get your chat out of the way, Adam. So you can see right here, this is back in January 2024 when the ETFs actually hit. We were at the bottom of this ETF right here, okay? And then we actually rose up and we hit the very top up here. We actually went all the way up to 96% on the RSI. Then we had a massive sell-off, literally for months. We had this sell-off right here, 32% coming all the way down. We hit a bottom down here around 11%. And you can actually see that we actually went as we're down here at the bottom. Like we're literally at the bottom. We're almost, I think we're at 0.12% right now. And now we went all the way up. We reached the top on the weekly and we came crashing down again right here. We're at the bottom. We are definitely oversold right now. And so this is very, very positive news. Now we could do something like what we see right here, where, we could come back out of it, build back up, come back down. But I don't know if we'll necessarily see that, because I think we're actually going to bounce back up pretty quickly here. Something like we see right here. I think that's kind of what we're going to see right here. We hit a 21% decrease in this little area before we had the rally with the ETFs right here, right? There was just a little bit of a nice little platform built right here. We went down almost 22%, and then we had a massive rally. Went up almost, let's do the math here, went up almost 85%. Then we came down 32%, and then went up another, we went up another 110%, roughly, give or take, right? Now we're sitting down here, and we're at the bottom. We're at the bottom on the weekly chart right here. I think this is really a good signal to show that we actually could move forward with some positive momentum here. I know people don't believe that. Some people are bearish about that. But I think when we're looking at the RSI right here, anytime we hit the bottom here, we do have a nice little bounce back, whether it's a relief rally, whatever it might be. There's definitely going to be a relief coming here. Does it go back up to all-time highs? I don't know. It could do something like this where we have a little relief rally, which again could very well happen before we have a fall. But this is actually the bull market, the end of the bull market going into the bear market. So it's kind of hard to predict that one. But I mean, you can see right here that we've actually built out of this pretty nicely. And it's going to be nice to sort of see what happens here. But I do think that we have the next leg up. Potentially we filled this fair value gap right here. You can see there's a fair value gap right here that was created back in October of 2024. And now we've come down and we kind of filled half this fair value gap right here. That's actually a really good sign. We talk about fair value gaps all the time. So you're actually in a fair value gap right here. You filled this one right here. There's another one down below here at 76 that a lot of people think that we're actually going to get to. And we very well could. We very well could get to 76. I told this yesterday, 76 is kind of like where the bottom's at here. That would put us at roughly, if we did 96 here. God, I hate that thing so much, dude. That'd put us right here at the 29 to 30. And we already know that anywhere from 28 to 32 is kind of like kind of where we're at. So 30% could be the average in between those. So we could drop another, roughly 4%, which would put us right here at the 77 marker. That very well could happen, which would suck. But I mean, it's definitely on the table at this point. But if we stay where we're at right now, we're looking like things are lining up for a nice little relief rally here. Again, do we get back to all-time highs? I don't know, but we could have a nice relief rally, something along the lines of like what we see here, where we come up and we have a nice little relief, right? This hit all-time highs right here, came down, we had a nice little relief right here. That could very well could happen. That's why you buy the dip, right? People say buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip, because when a relief rally comes, this is where you can actually DCA your way out of your position, right? Especially if you think that we're going into a bear market. This is the perfect example of what comes down. People bought this dip right here. It comes back up and people can then sell and get out of their positions that they're in before it falls off the cliff. And so if that's where you think you're at, these are the areas that you should be buying right now to anticipate there being a relief rally, because there will be a relief rally at some point. This will come back up. I don't know how high that relief's going to be. Now, let's just say that let's just actually mock what it was back here at this time. We had a relief rally of roughly 46% relief rally. Okay, so let's just actually say that we have a relief rally from where we're at right now of 46%. That actually would get us back up here into well over into all-time highs, right? So even if we take half of that, we take half of that. It goes up about halfway through on the relief rally. That puts us back up to like 97 if we want to just play basic numbers here, because it's not going to be the same numbers as last time, right? It's not going to be 46% because there's actually more money now involved. The market cap's twice the size of what it was back then. So let's actually just go up halfway. If we do a nice relief rally, it puts us up about 20% from where we're at right now. People can easily get out from underneath where they're at right now. So there's so much things you can look at on this, but like I said, I'm more bullish now when you start to really look at this RSI. I was looking at this last night. I forgot to share it with you guys, and that's why I'm talking about it today, because this actually is, when you're just looking at the charts alone, it is telling us that we're going to have a relief here at some point. It could be a couple of days from now. It could be a couple of weeks from now, but we are probably going to eventually have a nice little bounce back and relief a lot of the pain that people are in right now. So again, maybe we go back up to all-time highs, which is what a lot of people want to see. I hope that we get there. But the positive thing here is that even if we don't get back to all-time highs, we should have some kind of relief out there. So it is important, if you are in a spot trade, to continue to DCA your way into positions, because that's the easiest way to get out from underneath the hole that you're in if you're in a hole. A lot of us are not in a hole. Like, I'm not in a hole. On a swing trade, I am in a swing trade that I'm a little bit in the hole. But I mean, long-term wise, I'm not in the hole. It's just the short-term game of where we bought some of these. I am working my way out of positions here. And so I'm going to continue to do that, anticipating what I just told you guys all right here. So there's that. And I think it's super important that you guys pay attention to that kind of stuff. For relief rally, you sell to get out of your position. Then it keeps pumping and you buy in again, causing FOMO. Yeah, you don't always have to exit your position, right? I mean, that's why you got to continue to read the charts. I mean, if this comes up to a 50% right here, if we go up to 53% on the RSI and we're back up here at 97 on the weekly, if we get back up to here and we're all of a sudden we're back up here to like 99, 98, and we're at 50% right here, I'm not selling. There's no way, because I want to get back up to the 80 to into the 90s here, which could push us up to the 110, 111 mark, right? Just like something we see right here. I mean, if you start to rally back up right here, when you got about right here at this 50% marker right here, you were just above 50. And we got back to this, we got back to even right here, okay? And that put us right up above the 50. So if we start to rally out of here and get to the 50 marker, that should put us about even again, right in this 100,000 marker. So if we're at that 50 marker, I'm probably not, I mean, you could sell if you wanted to, which again, you could see these hit the 50 and came back down, right? There was a nice little relief rally right here, came up, came back down, came back up, relief rally, came back down. This could definitely play out right here where we go up and then we'll come back down, come up. So you have to really watch this 50 level right here. If we break through this 50 level, I'm not selling. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's something to continually watch. And that's why it's important to watch the charts and try to map it out as best you can. So yeah, super important. I just want to share that with the team here, because I think it's important that we continue to look at that. There are some things coming up here. There are some global events. I think that this is actually a good article I read this morning. It talks about the events that are coming up here in March, and these could actually either significantly impact Bitcoin or significantly impact XRP, Hbar, all those kind of things, and or make it better. So there's literally one or two ways we're going to go with this. The first one is, I'll zoom in on this one, is the Federal Reserve interest decision on March 18th and 19th. We know that the interest rate decision is probably one of the biggest things coming here in March. February has not played out. February has actually been the most atrocious February in the history of Ethereum and Bitcoin. We played this out before on CoinGlass here. I've shared this before with you guys on the CoinGlass. The returns on CoinGlass, and let's see here. I've shared this chart with you guys before a lot, right? We can see right here that Q1 for Bitcoin, Q1 for Ethereum usually is a good month. You can see even right here for Bitcoin. Usually Bitcoin in February is a good month. Right now we're down 16.9%. This is actually, really bad. Usually we have a really good month in February. We've shown this all the time. Usually Marches are horrible, but maybe we now flipped it. Maybe now we'll have a positive March right here and potentially even a positive April going into May. But we'll see how this flips. But this is a big change in the market right here for Bitcoin, right? Kind of crazy to see. Usually we have a nice little Q for Ethereum. Q1 is usually pretty good for Ethereum. We're down 30 right now for Q1, and we only have a day left, or we have 30 with day left in February, and then we have March. So we have a whole month left before we really determine what the end of Q1 is going to be. But it's not looking too hot for Ethereum and or Bitcoin at this moment. But we do have March right here. In the last 4 years, have been very positive, even in March, even with these things coming up right here, where we have the rate decision here. Most likely, there's people think that the rates are going to go higher because of the tariffs. People think that we're not going to actually have any cutting, so there's going to be no more rate cuts right now. So a lot of people are actually extremely hawkish about this. However, it says right here, higher rates may tighten liquidity, pressuring crypto prices, while dovish signals could reignite a bullish sentiment. So we do have some things out here where things can be positive. Right now, it says futures are betting there will be no rate change. And if there's no rate change, that's actually not that bad. Again, we want there to be rate changes, but there's probably not going to be. They're probably going to stay status quo. The next one, obviously, is the CPI data coming out here on March 12th. This actually will be a big one coming out here. It says March inflation data will influence the Fed policy. A hotter than expected CPI could fuel bets on rate hikes, dampening crypto's appeal as a risk on assets. So again, we want to make sure that the CPI comes in good. These are really good indicators. Again, there are numbers out there that people use. So, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do, right? Not a whole lot you can do. But the Trump tariffs are a big thing. We know that they're going forward with these. Every time that he talks about these, it seems to actually hurt the crypto market. So something to continue to watch out. I don't really care about the G20 meeting. It says ETF selling pressure. So I talked about this just at the start of the stream here. Obviously, Fidelity, BlackRock, Grayscale, all these people are actually out here literally exacerbating. It says right here, exacerbating the downward pressure. They are offloading their Bitcoin, offloading their Ethereum, and it's causing this massive sell pressure in the charts right now. We see that right now. This right here is all. This is literally. This is all the exchanges and the institutions selling right here. I doubt there's definitely some retail investors here, but this is the centralized exchanges liquidating their people and the sell off of ETFs. That's this right here, 100%. I don't think there's any questions asked about that. So there's that as well. But the positive thing right here is that there's massive potential for some upcoming. Where I told you guys, if I were Grayscale or BlackRock, I probably would offload some of my Bitcoin. I probably would offload some of my Ethereum because I'm going to anticipate that other applications are going to come through. An ETF for XRP, Litecoin, Hedera, Solana, Dogecoin. Those are all on the table for ETFs coming forward. What do you think is going to happen? That money that they're offloading with Bitcoin and Ethereum, it's going to come back into the market. You know what it's going to come back into the market for? It's going to come back into the market to buy XRP. It's going to come back in the market to buy Litecoin, Hedera, Solana, and Dogecoin. Any new ETF that's coming out here for BlackRock, for Grayscale, for any of those, that money is going to come back and probably buy up these ETFs. So maybe they're anticipating that an ETF is going to be coming here in March or sooner. Well, I guess we only have 1 day left here in February. So in March, they're probably anticipating that an ETF is going to be coming. And when they anticipate that this ETF is coming, they're probably going to use that money that they were selling off their Bitcoin and stuff with to purchase these ETFs. That's my theory. Again, I don't know. I'm just throwing out a theory here, but it makes sense to me. I don't know why you would, you would obviously want to recycle the money that which you had, take your profits and put them into something else to make profits, to then take out and put them into more, right? I mean, that's the whole part of investing. So that's what I see is happening right now. So the money that's leaving will come back, but it'll come back in the form of buying these things right here. So XRP, Litecoin, Hedera, Solana, Dogecoin, those are the things you want to be buying right now. Honestly, those are the things you want to be buying right now, because the money that's leaving, this pressure that's leaving right now with all these spot ETFs leaving right now, all this right here are going to come right back into those altcoins. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. To each our own on how we want to look at it, but I'm definitely sticking to that. So those are the big ones coming through here. And then the least, like the ones down here that I don't really, I mean, these ones are okay. The non-farm payroll doesn't really have that much of an impact right here. And then this altcoin market contraction, I mean, we're already seeing a massive one. So these ones don't really play factor into me. It's the top ones up here that I just discussed. So those are the factors moving forward, 100%. But the crazy thing here is right here, Hedera and Litecoin are most likely. I mean, this is what's crazy here is I didn't expect Hedera, right? Soon as it got launched, or that discussion of an ETF coming out here, I didn't even realize that it was going to be as big as it is. But Hedera and Litecoin are actually leading the pack right now for getting approved as an ETF first. These are leading the pack now. We were hoping that it was going to be XRP. Some people were thinking Solana, Dogecoin. Dude, now the people leading the pack and leading the bets out here are it's going to be Litecoin and Hedera. That blew my mind. When looking out here and looking at how they were processing the filings right here and the approvals, and when you start to read like what they're doing here, the SEC, how they're structuring this is it's showing that Hedera is most likely going to be there with Litecoin as the next ETF. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but that's just a lot of what they're discussing here. So yeah, today's gonna be wild with the whole Epstein thing. Yeah, 100%. Why I think I just gave my theory on it. So yeah, I gave my theory on why institutions are selling. Is this financial advice? No, dude, I'm just talking news, bro. What the hell are you talking about? Talking news, financial advice? Come on, bro. Buy the rumor, sell the news. I just think that, like I said, I think that these ETFs are going to. They're selling these right now to buy the next ETF. Swift picked Hbar. Yeah, Corey, I saw that there's a lot of discussion with the Swift and the Hbar thing, right? I know you are Skills. I'm just playing. I was just saying, like, dude, I had to shoot across the bow there. Trump can move the candles. Austin, I love the TA and it's necessary. But like you said, Trump has crypto doing bad. He can rescue it all with the right statement. He probably could, Tammy, 100%. But I think that, like I said, the institutions are selling so they can position themselves to buy up the next ETF, dude. You got to think they probably they already know that they made their profits off this. They probably started this sell pressure literally 3 weeks ago. They were selling. No one was putting emphasis on it. But again, they buy and sell all day long. And now it's just showing you there's a massive sell. And I think that they're offloading Bitcoin right now. And these markets are down significantly. You got to think Bitcoin's down roughly 20%, right? So let's just say that right now it's down 22%. You go and you start buying up XRP here with an ETF. I mean, this is down, dude, this is down 34%, right? Let's just say that Hbar is the next ETF to come out here. You're telling me right now that you're not going to go buy Hbar right now at a 50% decline? You can make so much more money back on buying up Hbar right now. So again, I think if the institutions start buying up Hbar right now, this is going to go nuts because they're going to make way more money off of getting this back up to the high of 40 cents versus even if they bought Bitcoin's dip right here, and it gets back to its all-time high, you're only making, 28%. So you're literally doubling the amount of your investment by investing in Hbar if it's the next ETF in terms of being a institution like a BlackRock or a Grayscale, things like that. Unfortunately, BlackRock hasn't even filed for an Hbar ETF or anything like that. So eventually they probably will, and so we'll start to see those probably come up here. So once the first altcoin gets ETF, do you expect others? Yes, there's definitely going to be all these right here that I listed that are in this article right here. I think they're all going to Litecoin, XRP, Hbar, Solana, Dogecoin. Those have all those have already been moved forward with their filings. So you can see that there was the 19B4 filings for these, which is the second phase. Obviously, this happened with Hbar, happened with XRP, Solana, Dogecoin, and Litecoin. They all went through this initial process. It says Canary Capital's initial S1 registration in November signaled its intent to launch an Hbar ETF. Following the SEC's feedback, the firm amended the filing last week, indicating regulatory discussion. And so they're saying that right there, following the 19.4 filing, Hedera's token experienced a slight increase in price trading because they believe that this actually might be the next ETF that comes out here. So again, whether that's 100% accurate, I don't know, but I mean, it's looking more promising than other. They don't have a lawsuit against them. They don't have really anything going towards them. In terms of everything's gone status quo. They're working with the Fed now. Now there's news out here that they're going to be working with Swift. So it's looking like Hedera and the hash graph might be the next. I mean, honestly, it's a good. I've invested heavily in it, and I think it's super important to emphasize where this is going. I mean, it's 50% down. And you can't tell me that these hedge funds out here aren't going to try to buy up that 50%, dude. Are you going to go invest in something that can come back 50%, or are you going to go invest in something that comes back 25%? You're going to go invest in something that comes back 50% because you're literally going to double the money of what you put in, right? So just logically makes sense. Like just common sense, it makes sense. Loading on Dogecoin Mars because of Elon Musk. Dogecoin Mars. I haven't heard that in a long time, dude. Hbar Army, we need ETF. Yeah, I agree, dude. With the theory of Swift, should be a good investment as well. Yeah. Today's the day, altcoin season. Maybe today's the day, right? Everyone's been hedging, hoping. Obviously the stock market's come back slightly. The Nasdaq's down just a little bit, but S&P 500 is back only about 7 points up, but the Dow is back up almost 329 points, even after the tariffs that are coming out here. So it's going to be, I don't know what's going to happen with this tariff thing. I hope that we continue to bake it in. It does not look nice when the ETFs come out here. But the last hour, we can see that we're in the green. The 7-day chart looks horrible. I mean, it looks absolutely atrocious looking at the 7 days. But some of these are coming back even on the 24-hour chart. Like XRP is back, Solana's coming back. A lot of these are coming back on the 24-hour here. You know, Hedera somehow is glitching right there, which is kind of weird, right? Maybe they're doing something there. But it's up 4% over the last 24 hours, so it's actually doing pretty good. Hedera, they have HederaCon coming out right now. Hedera is over there at Denver. What is it, ETH Denver or something like that. So there's a lot of positive things. Have you bought XRP from the DEX, XRPL, and what are you using to do it? I have not bought it on. I have not bought it on the DEX side, B Miller. No, I have not. So, but I heard Shaman wallet, the XAMAN wallet is a good wallet to do it with. I think like Tim Shea, he's purchased a bunch of them through there. So, and I think Trent as well. Damn, I missed the first 25 minutes of the stream. What's up, everyone? What's up, Cool Ranch? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I thought this was a pretty crazy day. As you guys know, they dropped the case with Consensus, which is the mother company to MetaMask. So the SEC dropped the Coinbase, Robinhood case, Binance case, OpenSea case, Uniswap case, Gemini. Now they did Consensus today. There's only like 3 lawsuits out there right now, Ripple being one of them, Bitfinex. I think Tron's out there. So there might be 4. I think Tron is in one right now, Bitfinex and Ripple and Kraken. Those are the 4 that I know of off the top of my head. The rest have literally dropped the case. So there's 4 more now pending, Ripple being one of them. And I hope that today might be the day that Ripple actually moves forward and, they're no longer under the umbrella of the SEC's lawsuits. That would be fantastic, right? Also, one positive thing I want to put out here. You know me, I've been bashing the hell out of Memecoin since the whole Libra, everything that's come out with that whole shenanigans, right? One great thing here is that this continues to see some good stuff right here. Pump.fund seems a rapid decline in tokens as Memecoin frenzy fizzles out. And I hope that this continues to move forward. I really do. I really do hope that the Memecoin craze fizzles out. I'm sticking to my guns on that. I don't care what anyone says. The meme coins have been atrocious for this new space that's trying to be created, right? It's hurt a lot of new people. It's actually turned away a lot of people. It's turned off a lot of new people. And I think that they just are horrible, right? Especially over celebrity tokens, presidential tokens, all that stuff. It just needs to go, dude. And Pump.fund, I mean, this is what's crazy about this. If you're looking at this kind of stuff, what's nuts, what's absolutely crazy about this is right here. It said, where's the numbers here? A total of 24,008 tokens made it onto Radium last month. So how do you get to Radium? Is that to do that, you have to actually meet a criteria to get onto Radium. You have to be worth over $100,000 to be moved to Radium. That means that 25,000 meme coins made over $100,000 to be able to get listed onto Radium. And that just blows my mind how much money that is. Right here it says, when a token market cap reaches approximately 100,000, it graduates and is listed on the decentralized exchange Radium. So right now it says Pump.fund then deposits around 17,000 worth of liquidity into Radium's pool and burns the corresponding liquidity provider's tokens. So they're basically taking and burning almost $83,000 that they're burning away, and they're putting $17,000 worth of liquidity onto Radium so that this thing can actually pump to no end. So people's money that goes in there, that's what's crazy, is they take $100,000, they burn the rest, they put $17,000 on there, but there's $100,000 of people's pooled money in there, but now there's only 17,000 in market cap, which then people put more money in there, but there's a lot of people that get left holding the bag because literally your money gets burned away, because that's what Pump.fund does. It's a complete joke, dude. And so a record of 71,735 tokens were launched on January 23rd. On just January 23rd. It's just ridiculous, dude. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So the reasons why these things are dumping here is because there's actually a massive amount of lawsuits coming out against Pump.fund. Massive amounts of lawsuits. And I hope that these lawsuits completely take them out, dude. I don't care what anyone says. Dude, I hope the lawsuits completely obliterate Pump.fund because massive class action lawsuits are suing them because people are thinking that these are basically unregistered securities because of what they're doing out there. To each our own on what we believe, but we're starting to see a lot of money leaving Pump.Fund, and I couldn't be more happier for it. So again, to each our own on how we feel with that. That's just where I'm at, dude. When do you think we start moving up? I think that we're getting there, dude. I think we're close to the bottom. I think I just showed you guys the weekly chart on where we're at with the RSI, and yeah, crypto's a scam. I don't think it's a scam. I just think that we went away from so when we first got, a lot of us got into crypto because of use case, right? Blockchain technology that's behind it, mining. I went on a big spew about this yesterday. With the mining, with everything that there was excitement about before, and then it went away from actual use case, like actually creating utility in the space, because utility is really, really hard to make in this space. People think it's like easy to create utility in the space. It's not. It's super hard. I've experienced it, dude. The Pure Wallet's a perfect example. It's taken well over 2 years to develop the Pure Wallet, and at first it's like, oh, it's just a wallet. It's not just a wallet, dude. There's a lot more that comes to those things than just a wallet. So even building tech in this space is super hard. It's not easy. It's not an easy hurdle, dude. If it was so easy, everyone would be creating tech. And unfortunately, there's not a lot of people actually that are creating useful tech. And so majority of people are just buying these stupid meme coins and creating these meme coins that bring no value to crypto. I mean, it brings value in terms of pumping up a blockchain, but in regards to what it does for people, it does nothing for a lot of people. They get hurt more than it benefits them. So if people actually start focusing on creating utility, which again, most people can't, and that's why we have crypto, it wouldn't be such a scam. Meme coins are like donations to the creator. 100%, dude. That's exactly what they are. Pretty much. It's the Wild Wild West. Yeah. Plump. Yeah, it's done, dude. So we're hoping that we can see some of these returns coming in here. This is nice to see. One thing that's positive right here too is the transactions for XRP are skyrocketing. This is again buying and selling. It's not just buy. It's buying and selling, but there is massive on-chain activity right now, showing that there's a positive momentum. There's actually more buys coming in than sells for XRP, and the price is reflected. I mean, we're actually going up right now in the last hour, maybe even 4 hours, that we're back up into the green right now, trying to build back out of this little hole that we built ourselves into. It would be nice for us to get back up to this 25, maybe even to the 30 level by tomorrow. Would be fantastic to see, because then maybe we can build out of this into a nice little green weekend. At least that's what I'm hoping for personally. So yeah, 99% of crypto is just penny stock scam repackaged. It could be that way. Yeah. So what's up, Trent? Good to see you, buddy. Eric Bev, thanks so much for the $2.99 or the $1.99 super chat, dude. R-rated F Pump Fund is a host of scammer. It's all scamming, dude. You can't change my mind on it. The Pump.Fund thing, it was, when it first came out, everyone was excited about it, but dude, I think it's literally been horrible for crypto. They're owning merge coming soon. Yeah, I have a feeling Sailor is on that list. Oh, you're talking about on the Epstein? I don't know, man. Yeah, there's a lot of conspiracies coming out, dude. Honestly, people just need to adjust to having real expectation about crypto. That's the hard part, is that people can't adjust to it. We thought that this whole thing was going to be adjusted coming here into this next bull run, and unfortunately, we've actually gone backwards with people adjusting to this. And that's what I was trying to say, is that I don't think people fully adjusted to what we've all said. A lot of these crypto, this meme coin stuff has just gotten a lot of people wrecked. Will this chaos make more stable market in the future? Probably not, dude. I feel the only way this is going to stabilize is if they have global regulation. If they don't have global regulation, or at least to some degree, this will always be kind of chaos. So Bitcoin is the bit of the mouth of the horse that controls it. Yeah, I think Bitcoin plays a big factor in it for sure. There's no way, Marty. There's no way, dude. Chad, thanks so much for the $2 super chat, dude. Cold wall with NFC can be used for pay. Flexa. All right. Near field communication. Yeah, that's good. Agree. Ban meme coins. I don't know if they're going to be able to ban them. That's the thing, is I don't know how you get over that hurdle with I don't know how that goes. Teach their own merch. Teach their own. Will there be a noticeable dip when 1 million sell wall at the 224 hits? Probably not. It depends on the exchange that we're on. 1 million is not that big. What exchange are you looking at? Are you looking at Coinbase? It's not that big. Considering there's a lot of other ones. I'm just kidding. No, you're good. I know you are. I know you are, Marty. But it is nice to see us come back out of this. It would be nice for us to go back up, but like I showed earlier, it is nice to see when you go to the weekly chart here, right? Weekly is a really good, when you want to zoom out and actually take a look at where we're at. I mean, just play this out right now. I mean, we're actually in not a bad area, right? We had a big accumulation period through here. Basically from January, or the top of March right here, we fell all the way down. It took us literally March, April, May, June, July, 6 months to find the bottom here before we rallied back out of here. Now we've been up here for we started in November. We hit the top here in November, probably December. So December, January, February, March, April, May. So we're maybe looking at May being a breakout, or it could break out sooner than that. It could be something like this right here where we break out, even more. But this is a consolidation phase right here. People think that this is actually the top and we're going to come breaking back down. But if that's the case, we know that the previous bear markets, the furthest we've gone down was the previous all-time high of the last bull run. And this is why the numbers don't make sense. I've told you guys this before. The numbers do not make sense here. And the reason why is because that means that if we're in the bear market, then we're only going to technically drop another 18%, because we typically drop to the previous height of the bull run. So going into the bear market, we go to Bitcoin will fall down to the previous high of the previous bull run. So we know that Bitcoin in this next bear market is going to probably come down to 69 to 70,000. And if we're saying that we're at the bull market right here, then we're only roughly 18% away from hitting that. That doesn't make, the numbers don't add up. Like go look back at all the previous bear markets and how they matched up to the bulls, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. The last 3 markets have been like that. The last 3 bull runs have always done that. And we've only gone through 3 bull runs with Bitcoin. There's only been 3 bull runs. We're going into our 4th. So we had 2013, 2017, 2021, and now we're here in 2025. So we're on 4 bull runs. And if you go back and look at the previous 3, they all match up like that. So the numbers don't add up if you say that. Numbers don't add up. SS, thanks so much for the super chat. Bought 10K coins at 35 cents. I'm not stressing. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, dude. 100%. Well, it was funny that and thanks so much for the super chat. It's funny that Brian Armstrong called it a meme coin, right? When he was explaining the meme coins on Coinbase, and then he said, "Well, pretty much Bitcoin's a meme coin." I was like, "Oh my gosh, dude!" I mean, he didn't get as much backlash as I thought he was going to. The only people saying all crypto is a scam are the ones dumb enough to fall for the meme scams. Yeah, really avoid the meme coins. You know what I mean? The copium's crazy. They want to admit Trump coin rug ended bull run. I don't think the hamburger. The bull run's not. There's no way the bull run's over, dude. The numbers are not mathing up, right? The math isn't mathing, right? It would have to literally go. It'd have to take 15 years of data and following the 15 years of data and have like just one crazy year. Maybe this is the one-off weird year. I don't know, but it just doesn't seem like it's. Just doesn't seem like it's going to work like that. Never has. Bitcoin dominance will be taken away because of the effectiveness of it. Could be. Awesome, Austin. Great stream today. As always, what is the SEC's meeting today about, in your opinion, thinking XRP? I'm hoping that it's about dropping the case. A lot of people out there were saying it's for the ETF. I could care less about that. I mean, the ETFs, yeah, the ETF, we know the ETF's coming. I just want the freaking case to be dropped, dude. I made a video today and put it out on TikTok, but I had to take it down because somehow it got flagged. I don't know why. TikTok's just such a joke, dude. That's why I stopped filming on there. That's why I stopped doing everything and stopped posting on there, because they just are clunky, man. But I did basically say that if the lawsuit if Ripple's lawsuit gets dropped today, I see XRP getting back to $3. Just off that alone, dude. Just off that alone, I could see it just rallying back to $3, because people are going to anticipate what's to come next, and what's to come next is an ETF. And so you're going to want to buy this before the institutions buy it, right? And so the institutions aren't going to buy it until the ETF's approved. So, I mean, you kind of would be dumb not to. I mean, and if anything's an indication as to why I feel that way, is just go back and look at right here. This right here was the announcement that an ETF was coming, right? Everyone was anticipating right here. This was an ETF. This is when the ETF discussion was being had right here. This is when the whole Bitcoin ETF discussion started to be had. boom, people started buying this up in anticipation that an ETF was coming. I don't know if you guys remember this. I remember it. We started buying this. People were buying the hell out of this thing, dude, because of the discussions being had right here with an ETF being approved for Bitcoin. This is all retail investors right here, retail and company investors. Then it sort of came status quo. You had the rug pull basically with the SEC coming out here and putting out the wrong tweet on the wrong day caused the market to literally crash overnight because of the SEC's not doing a 2FA for their Twitter account, but big dummies. And then you can see this right here where all the institutional money came in. So I mean, if you were following this, you're gonna buy this, dude. You bought literally, you're up 200% on this purchase right here. If you were following this. So we're in the same scenario now, dude. We're literally in the same scenario that where we're at right here. It's kind of right here. We know all these ETFs are coming. We know these ETFs are coming, guys. Like you should start. I don't know if it's going to come this month. It could come next month. It could come 3 months from now. It doesn't matter. We know that the ETFs are coming. So these are the areas where you accumulate that, waiting and anticipating for the institutional money coming in. Just go look at the Bitcoin ETF. It'll tell you everything you need to know. Tim, thanks so much for the $5 super chat. The lawsuit getting dropped needs to wait 2 more weeks so I can use 401k loan. Yeah, hey man. I hope that it waits 2 more weeks for you, bro. Because it would be nice. You want people to win, and I want you to win. So appreciate your super chat, bro. And we'll cross our fingers and wait for 2 more weeks. But right now, XRP is actually climbing up pretty nice right here. We started the stream at 219. It's up to 222 right now. So it is climbing up a little bit. Justin, thanks so much for the 199 super chat, dude. Should I buy 10,000 of Hbar for a swing trade? I mean, that's up to you. I bought some money for some swing trades here, and so far so good. And we'll see how it plays out. But I can't tell you what to do. But I definitely jumped into a nice little swing trade with it. Trying to get out from. I actually have a pretty big swing trade going with Hbar right now, and I had a DCA in. So I had to cover You can see my numbers down here: 19.5, 25, 19.5. Those are my areas. And so I have to try to get out from underneath where I'm at right now. I'm only down maybe a cent and a half, maybe. So we'll see how I can get out of it. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. And again, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Austin, is this the bear trap that goes parabolic? This is the bear trap. I put out a video. What was that? A couple of weeks ago? Or a couple of days ago? Didn't I put out a video live? Yeah, I put it out on what day was that? What day did I do that? That was on February 25th. I put out that bear trap live. I think it's a bear trap for sure. Definitely think it's a freaking love, angry Austin Hbar. I don't know what you're waiting for. What needs to stop bear market, dude? You was wrong so many times, and there are still people that trust in you. What was I wrong on, bro? What was I wrong on? Tell me what I was. We're talking numbers here. What was I wrong on? We put out levels, and some levels hit, some levels didn't. What is wrong about it? I'd love to see it. I'd love to hear it. Feel free to put it in the chat. And if you can't put it in the chat, then you're just making stuff up at this point. XRP will dominate over Bitcoin in time. Nobody even knows the origin of Bitcoin. That is true. People think it's from some people think it's from China. So what's up, Kenny G? Good to see you, buddy. Trapping bears is inhumane. True. Austin, you're wrong about everything. Austin, do you think Epstein client list being released today will distract the public? Could be. I know. Dave alert. Yeah, Dave and Dave. We got Dave alert. Don't listen to the big mouth with your receipts, Austin. I know. It's funny. You got to. Hey, man. You're gonna say you got to come with receipts. Let me hear the receipts, dude. I know that's the worst part about this space, Mace Trace, is that people can't take accountability for themselves. They have to blame other people. If you need to blame me to make your day better, feel free to blame me, dude. I'll take your blame. I'll take your blame to make you feel better for today. Okay. Okay, Dave. I'll take your blame today. I'll put it on my shoulders, dude. Just don't give me scoliosis. Okay. I'll hold you up. Ed, thanks so much for gifting 5 memberships to the A team. If Ed gifted you a membership, please say thank you to Ed. And those 5 new members, welcome to the A team. Appreciate you guys being here. You're so wrong, Austin. I listen to you every day. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me every day. Yeah, I guess that's when you know you're doing something right, right, Queef? You get when you get a few more Daves, you're doing something right. I think. I think. Some people just don't know the difference between short-term and long-term movements. 100%. I would agree with you, Bad Buddha. Oz, I think you just like a few minutes ago said bear market when you meant bull. Oh, did I? You were talking numbers don't lie. Yeah, we're definitely. If I might have missed out. Yeah, I could have misspoke. We're definitely. This is the bear trap for sure. I've said that a few days ago. We'll see what happens. Again, I could prove Dave right. I could prove Dave right and be wrong. I feel like when the ETFs hit, we'll go up instantly. Yeah, that and the lawsuit ending will be big for XRP. They said it was a safe. Yeah, they said it was the on safe side. So you have both of them are fighting over it, Kenny G. Actually, you got Bybit saying that it was safe. You got safe saying it was Bybit. I don't know if we'll ever come to a real determination. Thoughts on the closed door meeting? I mean, I hope it's a closed door meeting, number one. I never 100% verified if it was, but if it is, I hope that they come out and there's no more. We hear that they dropped the lawsuit. That would be huge. I blame you for my success. Yeah, the Gene Hackman thing's sad. Fans like, who's Gene Hackman? I'm like, dude, the guy from Enemy at the State, which is like one of the greatest movies of all time. I actually really like that movie. And yeah, so there's a few on there. Have you been giving out bad info again, Austin? I think so. Paul, dude, thanks so much for gifting 5 memberships to the A team. If Paul gifted you a membership, please say thank you to Paul and those 5 new members. Welcome to the A team. Appreciate you guys being here. It's pretty easy for these big institutions to manipulate the market. Oh, super easy, Leon. It's super easy. I mean, it's proven right here. I mean, you just got to move it over to Coinbase. Coinbase is their they are the custodian. So you can actually go back and look at these ETFs here, and a majority of the ETFs that are out here, Coinbase is their custodian. So they're obviously sending it over to Coinbase Prime, depositing it, selling it. I mean, it's right there for you. What's up, Fernando? Good to see you, buddy. People have to understand we all make our leap of faith. Yep, your journey is your journey. Thomas, preach. Did you check out the Coinbase fee added to average thing I was talking about? I got to look at that. Dude, I've been so sorry, man. I'll look at it today for you for sure. Dave, sell all your crypto. It's obvious you can. 0. What XRP prediction next bull run? Next bull run? Good question. I don't know for next bull run. Austin has been more accurate than anyone else I was listening to. Yeah, I'm probably not 100%. Like I'm not 100% on, but I'm in the ballpark, dude. Like I said, you'll never be 100% on, but being in the ballpark is like one thing I love about this is like I pulled this one earlier. This is the old one, right? I mean, let's go back to the day chart here. This is the old Fibonacci right here. And I mean, like if you actually look at this old fib, I mean, like, dude, it's hitting the gold pocket pretty nicely, dude. I mean, we got here right at these buy zones, or actually, I mean, we're right around this buy. Yeah, it went down below it, but I mean, like this buy zone of 225 is kind of like, yeah, it's hovering around there. It hasn't bounced up, but I mean, like that's not a bad buy zone. This 208 marker right here on the top of here. A lot of people bought this 208 marker going into the top of this, the 206 marker right here in the middle of this golden pocket. So, dude, I don't know, man. Like I said, you're not going to be 100% right all the time, but you could definitely be in a nice little ballpark area. And I think if you're in the ballpark, it's okay. Like you're not going to get 100% right on the dot every time, but yeah, dude, we're climbing right now, dude. We're up to 223. I hope we continue. I think there's going to be some good news coming out here, guys. I'm praying that there's going to be some good news. Give us some good news, man. The 12-hour chart's down, having a little bit of a doji candle right now. So this is my second cycle. I can't believe how super chill I am right now. Yeah, I'm with you. You get patience. You build patience a lot. Nobody knows what the heck's going to happen unless you have the money to make it happen. Can you imagine getting the Angry Dave label? Austin, have you heard about the theory of GameStop turning into BitStop? I have not heard about that. That's kind of crazy. I know, Mace Trace, I'm with you, right? They're just joining it. Hey man, I guess if you got people hating on you, you're probably doing something right. So I ate all the peanut butter, but I told it was you ate all your peanut butter. Gosh, Austin, why are you eating all my peanut butter, man? Is Dave the Karen now? Dave on this channel is a Karen, yeah, 100%. We had too many Daves coming in here hot and heavy, and that's kind of what everyone just became. Everyone just became Dave now for be coming in here all hot and heavy and puffy. Didn't drink their coffee for the day or something. Never using coined again. I'm Dave, and you're a source of my problems. No, I'm sorry if your name's Dave. Like I could, Dave. You know I love you. It's it's because there's other Daves that came in here. Oh, dude, you're so funny, man. You called 3 big key point entries for my portfolio. Don't know how that's bad info. Must be upset you didn't follow. That's awesome to hear, Parker. I appreciate you sharing that with me. This is actually pretty fun. You got to have some fun, man. Like I said, you got to have some fun. I appreciate you guys all having fun with it, especially in markets like this where things are just rough all the time. Right now, everything's rough. Everyone's angry. Everyone's disappointed, mad. You got to find some humor in everything else. So the good part is the day chart's looking pretty damn good right now for hopefully get back above this 225 marker. Looks like 230 is the level of resistance. 238 will be the level of resistance right here. A lot of this built back up in here. So we'll see. Just bought one more K of HBAR. Damn, bro. Get it. Get it, dude. I'm accumulating. Nice, bro. I've seen a lot of YouTubers hide during this time frame. Thank you for still showing your face and being present. Oh, are there a lot of people hiding right now? That's crazy. I don't, like I said, I don't watch too many people, so I don't know. My little brother is watching this live with me for the first time. Can you explain the Pure Wallet real quick? Your brother's watching you, man? Yeah, I mean, the Pure Wallet's pretty legit, bro. Like I said, I'm excited. There should be an update coming here. That update's going to allow Bitcoin to be traded offline, and it'll be the first time ever where Bitcoin will be able to be traded offline. So you'll be able to move Bitcoin in an offline setting here, hopefully in this update. So you'll be able to put it into a cold storage on the Pure Wallet and move it offline, which is badass. So no other technology out there allows Bitcoin to be moved offline. So that's pretty cool. I can't wait for that to come out. My phone's been blowing up all week from the friends that I had invested in XRP freaking out. Yeah, that's the one thing that's tough, right? Is people hitting you up over there. Do you finally have started to decouple? I don't know if we've decoupled, but I mean, we've definitely stayed strong. Yeah, I do. I do think the government's going to start buying. Yeah, 100%. I think they're going to start utilizing HBAR for sure, especially if the ETF comes out. Absolutely, dude. I just unfriended all my friends named Dave. Yeah, if you sell, you lost. No matter how low it goes, you have lost until you see. Yeah, you haven't lost until you sold, 100%. Unless you're in unless you're trying to leverage trade. I mean, then you're kind of putting yourself in a pretty bad position. Which we can actually look. Let's go to. I haven't looked at leverage today. Let's take a look at the liquidation map here. We'll see where leverages are. Yeah, dude, the longs are still getting liquidated. Some longs are still getting liquidated pretty good right now. We have a total of 409 million in liquidation over the last 24 hours. That's still a lot, dude. A lot of the market's still getting liquidated here, dude. So yeah, pretty crazy how that is. They're typically lower. They're typically lower. Yeah, you're talking. The exchanges charge a little bit more, but yeah, you should be paying a little bit more. You might have to pay for the gas fees and stuff like that, but typically they're lower than the exchanges. I don't know the actual percentage 100%, but you're talking like maybe 0.02, maybe 0.02 for the fees and wallets and stuff like that. So yeah, not too bad. Guessing we're still in the pockets for HBAR and XLM. Yeah, we're still in good pockets for it. Have they been released 100%, dude, or is that real? Christina, don't be Dave. Austin, don't watch Levi on YouTube. No, I don't watch a lot of people on YouTube, bro. Yeah, I watch a lot of people. I'm entering the 1.5K tomorrow. Nice, dude. Damn, I didn't even realize you cannot move Bitcoin offline. Well, I don't have any, so I guess I wouldn't know. Yeah, you can't move that. There's no wallet out there that allows you to move Bitcoin in an offline setting. So, like I said, the Pure Wallet's the first time where that's happened. That's the technology that's in the Pure Wallet right here. This Pure Wallet allows you to move it in an offline setting. So, yeah, Bitcoin, hopefully this next update that comes out here, it'll allow you to do that. It'll allow you to, well, it will allow you to do it 100%. So right now you can move ETH offline, right? It's the only wallet that allows you to move things offline. Right now you can move ETH. ETH is the big one. I think USDT, things like that. So yeah, I've already moved some ETH offline and messed around with it, and it's pretty cool. Just give your angry friend Dave. Dave's number, right, Ed? At Dave Jones. People need to stop with the longs and shorts. Yeah, people are they're trying to leverage, man, and sometimes it just does not work out. It just does not work out. If you don't look at your wallet, you don't know you're down. That's true. You like wake up, you're like, I'm not looking at it today. I'm not looking at it today. Good question. I think the good part is that the relationship being built with like Upbit in South Korea, things like that are potentials. So yeah, I think getting on some of these exchanges, Gate.io, there's a couple out there, BitGet, where things can actually transpire to be pretty good for the wallet. So we'll see. People hear about other trading and think they can do it. Trading's hard, dude. Day trading is hard. It takes a lot to do it. No, I appreciate you, Jeremy. I appreciate you. No one, I speak too much truth. Cool cat. You intimidating people, cool cat? Gosh, man. My boy owes me some cash. I had him send it through Cash App. I had no idea you couldn't buy it with a Cash App card. Oh, really? Medusa, I didn't know that either. Are you talking about crypto? What are you saying, Austin? Can you pop the Pure Wallet tab? Did they mention how much they got so far? They haven't announced how much they got so far. I don't know where they're at yet. Yeah, some people out there that are tracking it. I think you could actually look through. There's a way to look at the smart contract that's built in here. I don't know how to do it, but I think some people are actually tracking it. They can see how much they've raised. I have to go back and look, but yeah, hopefully they post at some point how much they've raised and continue to build out. I want to see this number go up more. I'm a little. I'll admit, dude, I'm a little biased towards this. I want this to go up to like 8 cents. Yeah, we started buying at 4 cents. I want this to go to like 6, 8, maybe 10, maybe 12 cents. So when I saw this come through and it only went up to like a little bit, I was like, damn, dude, I want this to go up more. So we'll see what happens. But hopefully it continues to build. So people that buy in early, are going to be, they're position themselves to be up a little bit higher in terms of where it gets launched at. So yeah, Pure Wallet has an X page. It's Pure Wallet. I think it's Pure Wallet Plus is the X page. I use AI. Let me see where Hbar is at. Yeah, Hbar is looking pretty good this last day. The day is looking pretty good. We got up to almost 20.205, which is pretty good. Oh man, excuse me. Yeah, thanks for the lives, Austin. Learn every day and building, but it's in the script of the space. Another great day for spring training baseball. Yeah, I forgot spring training baseball is out there. Tim Shea, dude, 25 months, bro. I appreciate you, man. As always, dude. 25-month member of the A team strong. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you so much for all your support. Always showing up and being an awesome moderator for me and holding that wrench down. Appreciate you, Tim. Murdoch, thanks so much for the $5 super chat. Is it possible to tokenize my Railroad Ledger wallet on the XRPL? That's a good question. I don't know. That's a good guy. I have no idea if you can do that or not, dude. Maybe you could possibly do that. I don't know how you would do it, but yeah, that could happen. I mean, maybe. I don't know how you would do it. Yeah, that'd be interesting, Murdoch. Yeah, it's a good sign when you see the pre-sale going up. Yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm pretty pumped about it. I'm riding it with the wheels off. I'm down 30K. Damn, dude. Yeah, some people are down, man, for sure. H-bar bag full. I'm just greedy now. I'm with you, man. Sometimes you gotta hold it there. Sometimes you gotta get a little greedy. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm a little greedy. I'm a little greedy with the Pure Wallet thing. Like I said, I want this to go up to like 8 cents, 12 cents. I want to be up like 3x by the time it launches. You know how fantastic, how awesome that would be if you're up 3x by the time it launches. Typos butchered my comment. Well, you're all good, bro. What if you don't have Ethereum to buy the coins at Pure Wallet? How do you fund it otherwise? You'll have to buy some Ethereum to do it. You'll have to buy some Ethereum. If you shared, can you give your XRP buy markers again? Oh yeah, we can look at that real quick. My bar markers were 225 and then $2. Let's go up this one. This was 225 was my bar marker and $2. And it didn't hit $2. It hit 206. So I missed out on the $2, but 225 was my bar marker. 225 has been my bar marker for a while, dude. Yeah, there's a section for Transact. Yeah, you can purchase on there. You can use Transact if you want. I think it's on there. So yeah. Would you sell your XRP? Fan, why is Auzsome always wrong, right? Code Core. Can you sell XRP to get into Hbar if you want to? Yeah. I mean, like I'm not selling my positions to get. I mean, but yeah, you could swap it if you want. 100%. I wish I had more money DCA. I ran out from the DCA all month, dude. It's easy to do. Oh house, it's easy to do. 100% easy to do. Unfortunately, picked up some clearance priced Hbar for long term investment. Heck yeah, black gold. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Get that clearance. Remember when we were past the 250 resistance for good? Yeah, I don't think we got there. I think we came back down. I got some at 208. Heck yeah, dude. 208's a good buy. That's a good buy, dude. 208. That's right in that golden pocket I was telling you guys about, right? Let's go back. Is it here? Yeah, right here. I mean, you can see right there, 206 to 208, right in that golden pocket, dude. That's a good buy, dude. Being a newbie, 7-8 months. If you have no ETH, grab some while on sale. Yeah, why buy higher later? Yeah, I mean, some people don't like ETH. I mean, I think ETH is still has its value, dude. Gas fees are ridiculous. The gas fees actually haven't been. I was telling people, dude, the gas fees actually have not been that bad lately, dude. Let's pull up the DEX tools here. Let's see here. Let's go to DEX. Let's go to Ethereum. The gas, dude, is at 0.67. That's the lowest I've seen, Gwei, dude. 0.67, dude, 67 cents. Dude, that's like the cheapest it's been in a long time, man. It was 99 cents the other day. Now it's 60. Now it's 72 right now. But I mean, last bull run, this thing was $300, dude. $300. Sometimes it was $200, $150, just to make a trade. If you wanted to trade $500, you were spending $300 to make that trade. Like that's how crazy it was back in the last bull run. So like seeing 67 cents, like I'm like, dude, that's like deals, dude. That's like seeing gas at 99 cents again. You know what I mean? Like actual real gas. Dave's dog Zoe, appreciate you being here, man. Here's a friendly Dave from St. Louis. Appreciate you, man. Thanks so much for the $5 super chat. We got friendly Daves in the chat here. We got friendly Daves. Appreciate you, man. Thanks so much. I love it. That's awesome. You got there, Oz. It's my head movie. We were past the 250 forever. True, we were past 250 for a long time. Came down hot. ETH uses base now, thankfully. Yeah, base has definitely brought it down a lot, right? Was Angry Dave in the chat today? I still haven't met him yet. No, it was another. There's another angry guy coming in here all mad, and so we called him Dave. When is the SEC meeting? I think it's at right now. I think it's right now. I think it was 2 p.m. Pacific Eastern Standard Time, so that would put it right now. Just started. Yeah, meeting's in session. What's up, Burrito? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, so that's looking pretty damn good. I got to say that. We're coming back down now with XRP just a tad bit. Markets are coming down over the next hour. Just opened up. The next hour just opened up, so we're starting to see ourselves build out of here. That's nice to see. Hbar is kind of it's coming down the last 2 hours, kind of sitting flat right here. I hope not, Khalid, but. Now crypto bears will be Dave. The Dave app literally have bears. 1.8 is your buy zone for XRP. All right, dude. 1.8. That'll put you about, let's see, if you did hit the 1.8, 1.8 would put you about, another 20% down, which would put the total down about 50% down. No, you said 180. It put you about 46% down from the height of where it's at. Damn. It's not too bad. When will the SEC meet? It's probably, I think it's only there, maybe an hour and a half, something like that. Could have a bloodier weekend. Yeah, some people are thinking that, dude. I'm learning, and it's almost all from what you're teaching in Discord. Oh, nice, dude. There's a lot of you guys are all in Discord kicking it, so I got got to commend everyone being in there. Got to definitely commend everyone being in there. Any chance? Any chance we got good news for XRP Day? I hope so. I hope that we drop it, dude. That's my thought process. We actually drop it, dude. How do you feel about the story IP? Story IP was like, damn, definitely one of those. Kind of look back and I'm like, gosh, I remember seeing it and I was like, I should have bought. Appreciate you, Cocore. I just got you. I just read your message. But yeah, I mean, Chainlink's come down pretty hot. It's kind of trying to recover here. Chainlink's Chainlink's a solid project. I've already done the math, dude, and it's down right now. It's down. It was down 50% yesterday, and still down about 50% right now from its height of where it was back in December of this cycle, right? I mean, that's a pretty. It's a obviously a blue chip crypto. I think it's going to do well. So yeah, Corey. Yeah, he's been MIA, bro. Corey's been MIA. Also, what happened to Bone Token? We all thought it would go back to the price. Yeah, Bone, dude. Shibarium never came to existence, dude. That's what happens when you don't release tech that actually is useful. Unfortunately, Shibarium just didn't get the love that everyone thought it was going to, and Bone kind of just did not perform like they thought it was going to. That's for sure, dude. And then the Treat token launched for SHIB, and that completely flopped too. So you can definitely see that SHIB is it's lost its glamour in the space. That's for sure. SHIB itself has done fine, but every other token that it's launched is pretty much taking a clunker. AVAX, another one that's a good buy. Yeah, AVAX is always, it's a strong one, but again, yeah, you're talking. I mean, this thing's down. I should probably delete some of this here. Let me there's no reason for this retracement. That retracement got eaten up. But yeah, you're talking another one that's down pretty heavily right now. 60% down from this cycle's high. That's crazy, bro. I mean, that's kind of stuff that we see. And I mean, this is like a real big dip, dude. A real big dip in the market, which is kind of wild, right? SHIB dead in the water. I bought some though. I like that. It's dead in the water, but I did buy some just in case. I love it. I have a hard time deciding which to buy. Hbar XLM. It's crazy. We can look at it. So the one thing I was positive about XLM here, I told you guys this before, and I'll tell you again, is it hasn't had everything else had a double breakout. Like XRP, right? We go back and look. It has a breakout here and it had a breakout here, right? Breakout. Hbar. Again, breakout here and a breakout here. It has double breakouts. You can even go to Chainlink, right? Chainlink had double breakout here and a breakout here. Even though this didn't reach high, it still was a breakout, right? You go to XLM hasn't really had a breakout again, right? I mean, you could say this was kind of the breakout maybe, but it just didn't hit like it was supposed to. And so I feel like it kind of missed, which means that there's probably some room for this to actually make up that. So we'll see, dude. I mean, right now it's sitting down about roughly 54% right down from its cycle high. Hbar is sitting down roughly, let's see, where's this at from its cycle high? %50. So I guess if you look at XLM, sitting about a 55% from its cycle high, and this is 50. So I mean, you have 5% more for XLM if it gets back to its cycle high. So if you think that it's getting back to a cycle high, you'd probably make more money off of XLM with that 5%. Or I mean, like I said, I mean, Hbar to me, we've already seen the math over here. I mean, Hbar is definitely on the cusp. It's up there with. It's the most likely to get an ETF with Litecoin, more so than XRP, Solana, and everything else now. Hbar and Litecoin are the two leaders for becoming the next ETFs, which is crazy. That just came out of the blue, dude. And all of a sudden, it's like, boom, it's all over. An ETF for Hedera could be big. So me personally, like with that news, I think that's a huge stride. So another positive thing coming here. This is what they're showing here. I thought this chart was actually pretty interesting. I forgot to share this earlier. Let me get my head out of the way here. So this is XRP. This is showing you back in 2017, 2018. You had this wedge right here. We obviously broke out of the wedge. Then we had a massive sell-off here in the market. We had basically a consolidation, and then we had a massive breakout. And this broke, this broke from literally, we're talking 2 cents up to 60 cents right here, right? All the way up to $2.70. This thing went crazy. They're saying that they're trying to do the same math over here, saying that this is now sitting at $2 or 2.2, and the next line is going to be $27, and then it's going to be 383 by the time this bull runs over. Like, that's extreme, but it does show you that we are in a consolidation phase, and these levels are matching out to where we could have a breakout here. Is it going to get to the levels of where we're talking about here? That's extreme based off where these were, because the market caps were a lot lower. So it's hard to say, but it is crazy looking back at 2017 that this was roughly around, you could have got this for 0.007 cents, went up to 2 cents, and then boom, went all the way up to $2. You could have made so much money right there. It's crazy looking back at where XRP is. So very similar areas in terms of what we're talking about here. So I do think we're going to have a breakout coming sooner rather than later. Is it going to get these levels? That's extreme. But hey, you never know. You never know. I'm buying MAD, Hbar, and XRP. Hell yeah. XRP doesn't need an ETF. It's the most efficient digital currency. Just needs worldwide adoption. That's true. I'll give you that, Trent. I'll give you that. That's true. That's a true statement. That's definitely a true statement right there. Good evening to the A and all Thailand. What's up, James? Good to see you, buddy. ETF, good for super wealthy. Yeah, it probably is good for super wealthy. Does Coinbase ever give Bitcoin away? They used to, dude. I don't think they do it now. They used to, 100%. This is cool right here. Texas Business and Commerce Committee passed a strategic Bitcoin reserve. I think they're the first state to actually, I think they might be the first state now to pass it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought everyone else seemed to decline it, and now Texas might be the first to actually do it. It advances to the Senate floor. Hasn't 100% passed because it's got to get through the Senate floor, but cool to see that. I saw that earlier today, which was badass. What else did we see here? That's pretty much it, dude. That's pretty much it. Let's see. Where's the Dow? Is the Dow still moving? Yes, Dow's still looking good. Over the last hour, we're seeing the chart, the markets come down just slightly. XRP is trying to hang on there, which is good to see. Hbar, 5% up right now. Not too bad. Austin, my mom wanted me to put 10K in Bitcoin back in 2009. I never did. Damn, Corey. Yeah, that would be wild, bro. ETFs have a good use that self-custody can't provide. That is true. What's up, Hogs? If Hbar has better technology in terms of decentralization, why would you think XRP is more known? I think it's just it's been around. It's been around longer. I think that's probably why. And it's a different style, right? We're talking two different systems here. Let's see. I want to say that. So like with I don't know if I actually know what type of blockchain XRP is, but with the hash graph being the way it is, go look up what a hash graph is, dude. The hash graph is quite interesting on how they do it. There's no other hash graph out there. It's kind of that's the new tech out there that allows things to be speedy across transactions. Any idea when the Ripple SEC lawsuit meeting is over? I'm hopefully here by 1 o'clock. I'm thinking about tolerance system specifically. Okay, I don't know what that means. What about Psy? I just picked up a small bag today. Psy, I haven't messed around with that. Oh, dude, I was just someone came in here and said that the Pure Wallet didn't. Yesterday, someone said that they sent fetch. They sent fetch to the Pure Wallet and it didn't accept it. It does accept fetch. I looked at it. So the Pure Wallet does accept fetch. You just got to go add the token to your list. I don't know who that was. I'd have to go back and see what it was, but someone said that in the chat. So if you're in the chat and you sent fetch to Pure Wallet, just realize that it does accept it. You just got to go add the token to your list of tokens. So just make sure you do that and you'll be able to access your fetch. Bitcoin's getting is it? Yeah, it's still hovering there. Buying crypto reminds me of buying But yeah, just go to manage coins, go to search token, type in fetch, and I think that you can do it. I mean, and it might be, it's Ethereum, you know, obviously it's Ethereum based. So yeah, but just something to look at. FET, a good one. I have a small bag. Okay, yeah. Let's see, FET. Yeah. People watch minute charts. I can't do the minute chart, dude. There's no way. Have you heard of Axler and their upcoming partnership with Ripple? I've heard about it, but yeah, nothing more than that. It's real, of course, when they give it, when it's tanking. Yeah, Bitcoin was overbought. Yeah, and you can look right now. I mean, like I told you guys earlier, let's just go back and look. I mean, it's definitely under purchased now. I mean, it's oversold. You can go look back on the day chart here. The day chart's like really over, and then you can look over here on the week. The weekly is the best, dude. This should make you bullish, bro. This should make you bullish, dude. Look at the trend here. Anytime we're down here, we build out. Look at that. This right here. Let me get the comment out of the way here. When you build out right here, look at this. We're at the bottom. When this starts to build out, we're gonna have a rally, dude. We're gonna have a rally. So at least that's my anticipation. I'm hoping that we rally out of here. I'm hoping that we have a nice little pump back into this, and we rally out of this to you know, the 130 marker. My 130 marker was my Q1 marker, but I might miss that one, dude. You think XRP or Hbar will perform better the rest of the year? That's tough to say, man. I think they're both going to perform well. That's a tough one, dude. Oof. I think that Hbar is going to break out again soon. It could, very well could. Nick, thanks so much for the $2 super chat, dude. I have 1K to add now. XRP or Hbar? I'm probably going Hbar. Probably going Hbar right now, just because of the verge of the ETS. But then, dude, I don't know. That's tough, because then if the SEC, that's tough, man. I don't know. Dude, I would just flip a coin, bro. XRP Turbo on pre-sale. Is that a legit? Yeah, I probably wouldn't touch it. Sounds like a meme coin. Anything turbo sounds crazy. Bitcoin Turbo, or what did you say? XRP Turbo. XRP Turbo. It wasn't fetch. It was FET, which is an ETH token. Yeah, so you can it's FET. So you can actually go add FET to, it's in the Pure Wallet right now. So anything Ethereum based is in the Pure Wallet, because Ethereum, it's you know, right now Ethereum's like the #1 thing on the Pure Wallet. So anything Ethereum based should show up in your wallet. And then obviously they added BNB and things like that. So eventually BNB, all the BNB stuff will show up in the wallet too. Late, what did I miss? A lot, Palmo, a lot. Hope all is well. What's up, 8 Mile? Good to see you, bud. How about Litecoin? Litecoin has not been added to the wallet yet, but I hope so, because then you could start using it for mining, right? You could use it as a wallet for the mining of Litecoin, which would be cool, right? If you choose to do something like that. What I missed, went outside for a minute, came back and heard it was going to be a rally. Hell yeah, Tony. Nick, for me, Hbar versus XRP have some amount in both tokens. Yeah, I agree. Definitely having both tokens is big. When the logs supposed to come out today, dude, I don't know. Black Ranger or Black Raiders, I don't know. Any thoughts on Veracity? Nah, I don't have any thoughts on that. That's an old school one, dude. The exchanges keep blaming Trump's tariffs, dude. The exchanges are liquidating their own holders, dude. That's what's happening. They're selling to liquidate their holders. Smart Minds and FET, they remind me of ADA. Slow moving. Okay. Howdy, are a lot of y'all from Washington State? It seems like we have a lot of people here from Washington State for sure, which is crazy. Curious what we do, what it will do to the market. I don't know what it's going to do to the market, dude. I think a lot of people are anticipating. These logs coming out, dude. Yeah, everyone waiting for the files when files. Dude, Elon Musk even out here talking about it, dude. Oh my gosh, dude, crazy. Everyone's waiting for this, dude. Everyone wants to know, dude. The Epstein files, phase 1, it's happening. Oh man, they're showing the binders. Oh my gosh, dude. People's lives are about to get wrecked. Thank God. I don't know what this is going to do to the wild. I know this is like politically based. I know this is crypto, but these files, I don't know how they're going to play into the markets, dude. I really don't know. I mean, I don't know, dude. I I don't know. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild, dude. You think the FC? You think it's gonna wreck the market? I don't know what it's gonna do, dude. I really have no idea what it's gonna do. Damn, dude. Pump.fun, a platform for launching meme coins on Solana, has extracted 600 million from the ecosystem in a year and converted it all to fiat. Talk about someone selling on you. It's the Pump.fun. Pump.fun is converting all their money, all their Solana. You talk about why Solana's down, it's because they converted it all to fiat. So you got these. This is why Pump.fun's a joke. Not only are they dumping on the people, they're taking your money and putting it right into fiat to fund their lifestyle. Not only are they allowing you to launch meme coins, then they're taking that money, they're moving into fiat and selling on top of you all. That's exactly what's happening, dude. Oh my god, I can't get any better for Pump.fun, dude. Oh my god, dude. Who's selling Bitcoin? Yeah, you're talking Bitcoin, you're talking BlackRock, Grayscale. Everyone's selling Bitcoin at this point. Time for gold and silver platforms. Yeah, Pump Fun pumps and dumps for their fun. Yeah, I get that, fan. Thanks for the clarity. Capitol Hill right now. Dude, Capitol Hill. That's awesome. Uh, watch the list has leaders from all top crypto projects. Oh my gosh, what? It's Satoshi. Like Satoshi comes out. They're like Satoshi. We got Satoshi. That's a bad joke. That's a bad joke. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. To be honest with you, I don't want that at all. I take that joke back. Bank is getting ETF also. Oh, Bonk. You think Bonk is? I'm loving the chaos. That probably won't be any surprise for me. Remember, every script connection, Ben. Yeah, in Hosk. I know. It's going to be. I guess my thing is like, is there going to be accountability though? Like, yes, you're on the log. So if you're on the logs, does that mean that you're instantly going to need to be held accountable and like arrested? Like, what does that mean? Like, I guess that's where my gap is like, what happens then? Okay, you're on the list. You're still out there freely walking. They know you're on the list. Does that mean that like you just continue to live your life, or is there an impact to your life in terms of like being behind bars? Like what are we getting at here? That's what I want to know. Like, what's the next step? Do we like start knocking down doors? I don't know. It's great the files are coming out. It's great that the logs are coming out, but like, what are you doing about it? What are we gonna do about it? That's all I want to know. Did you see Bitcoin reserves being rejected by quite a few states? Yeah, that's what I was saying. I hope that where to go? Right here. I hope Texas is the one that doesn't reject it, dude. It depends on your involvement was criminal in nature. Just being on the flight list doesn't prove criminal wrongdoing. Then why would they release it, Nick? Why would they really? I mean, that's crazy. I mean, shouldn't they investigate that before they release it? And they've had all this time to investigate that. So it's like, shouldn't they be holding the people accountable that need to be held accountable? It's just kind of crazy. Like, I mean, so everyone's on that list on that flight log. Like we just move on because right now no one's done any criminal wrongdoing because no one's been arrested for it. Cough, cough. Bill Clinton's. We know Bill Clinton's on there, but everything he's still showing up to White House events. Bonking the ETF is huge, dude. That'd be wild. Just remember, Trump was on the flight log 7 times. Yeah, we'll see, man. That'd be crazy if Trump's on the flight log. That'd be wild, bro. It's gonna be a huge defamation if nothing else. Probably true. Probably true, Brett. Yeah, dude. Epstein log. Oh my god, a meme coin coming out for that would be nuts. Did they did not receive names and yeah, it's gonna be wild, dude. I don't know, man. It's gonna be probably the most talked about thing in the next 30 days. Uh, Benji, thanks so much, man. Appreciate that. Was on the flight log from Florida to New York, not to the. Oh, yeah, that's probably true too. Is like where is it going? No memes on that. Thank you, right, Toolbox. Yeah, let's try to avoid the memes on that. That would be great. Let's really avoid those ones, please. Yeah, this is gonna be. I don't know, man. It's gonna be a wild day for this. But it is funny how everyone journalists leave White House holding Epstein files, social media influencer, DC journal lives, and others were seen leaving the White House carrying binders labeled. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my god, it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy, dude. Oh man. I don't know what to say. This isn't uniting the country. No, this is gonna be wild, dude. I think it's time to invest in ball, dude. Yeah. All right. But all right, I'm gonna call it a day, dude. We got way off track there. Yeah, the Epstein files are gonna be nuts. I'll leave it at that, dude. But before all that comes out here, we'll continue to watch and monitor the markets here. They're going a little bit flat over the last hour, but we'll continue to watch it tonight and go from there, dude. They're holding those binders like lottery tickets, dude. That's what it looks like, man. Yeah, gosh, dude, it's gonna be wild. So, like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming in here today and kicking it with me. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And like I said, hope you guys have a good, safe day out there, waiting for the Epstein folders and watching crypto. So, with all that, love you guys a ton. Appreciate you guys being here. We'll be here tomorrow, same time, same place. And with all that, we're out. Peace out, everyone. Love you guys.